Hey there. This is Jesse with Rich Agent Coaching, and this again is not for average agents. I'm serious now. If you're just a regular run of the mill average agent, you consider yourself to be as such. Hey, that's cool. No worries, no harm, no foul. Just, mosey along, check out a cat video or, look at some interesting ways to decorate the house for the holidays coming up. Um, but if you are seriously interested in being above average, I mean, really, you're frustrated because you know deep down in your bones you are capable of more. Hey, this is for you. Now, as you might remember, I have been working towards fulfilling my challenge, if you will. A couple of guys in my mastermind group had given me to bring good, valuable content, something that's useful that people can use today, not wait a week, not it's coming in a month, not even next year. You can use it today in your business. So, with that, here we go. You may remember this is part two of a five-part series on how to take more listings. And so, on my brief outline, we really need to start thinking through, I would encourage you to do this. Prepare for objections. And these are the objections that you're going to get. Because look, you know as well as I do, you're going to get objections. We all do. Now, if you're prepared very well for them, you might get to the point where I was at, that I did get them, but nowhere near like I used to. And the honest to gosh truth, I was so prepared that those objections, I mean, they were so minor, so piddly, didn't make any difference. As a matter of fact, give me just one second. Um, just thought about this. I would have been prepared. Sorry. I actually had taken a couple of classes. Well, actually, I'd taken a lot of classes on how to be more persuasive, have a stronger presence, if you will, for persuasion and getting better at my language and my communication skills. I took everything out of all the classes and I put it together in a book that I call Irresistibleness. It's only available through me. I don't publish this one. The other one that you see back there, that's available on Amazon, but it has nothing to do with handling objections, being persuasive, how to really create trust, comfort, confidence, and rapport in just about 5 seconds. I also, however, have written over 1,471 different ways to handle just about any objection I would ever come across. That way, I never got objections. It's awesome. So here we go. How do you prep for objections? I'm not sure which objections you get, but I want you to start thinking through. And they may not be the best, but hey, if you can think back over the past few listing appointments you've been on, even leading up to that appointment, write down, get out of your head, write down some of those objections that you heard and how, now that you have a few moments to think of it, maybe a little clearer head, the emotions aren't there, write down how you would like to have handled them in that situation. Now, I wrote down a few here that you hear with some frequency. So as an example, if it's a for sale by owner that you've called, you may hear, we're going to sell it ourselves. Or something along the lines of, hey, but you can bring us a buyer and we'll pay you a commission. So how would you address those objections? How about when you're at the appointment and they say, but that's too low. We want more, or we think our home is worth more. How about, will you lower your commission? How about, well, we've never heard of you, or we're thinking of blank company. Maybe a bigger company, maybe just a different one, whatever. How about, I have a friend in the business. There's all sorts of objections that you and I, as a real estate professional, would hear from time to time. How would you like to handle the ones that you most recently heard? Or what I've found is that most people receive a very few number, but it's pretty consistent number of objections at any given time. So, which objections do you typically hear? Seriously, take a few moments, write down 3 to 5 great ways to handle that objection. you will almost never hear it again. Craziest thing. Now you're ready, right? I'm ready. I got the perfect answer. And you don't hear it anymore. So listen, I hope this helps. I want you to have an awesome doggone day, and I'll be back in touch tomorrow with part three. Part three, by the way, is quite simply, do you prepare, or how do you prepare for that listing appointment? Until tomorrow, have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.